All right, welcome to North Georgia Wildlife and Safari Park. This is our gender reveal. We are excited for our penguin friend, whether it's going to be a boy or a girl. We have some people here in our audience, some of our staff. This here is Chris. He might be answering some questions, but we also have Laura from remotely that will be answering questions. This is some of our naming contest winners, Laura and Bailey. We have some snacks set out. We are ready for this penguin. See, this penguin was born, it was born October 2021, so we have a little penguin thing to celebrate. We'd love to know if you think that our penguin is a boy or a girl. It's going to be one or the other. Some more of our staff. Hi, guys.
No, you want me to say something? I'd be happy to say something, Rachel.
This is Hope, our director, Hope. Say hi, Hope.
My feeling is see somebody talking versus going behind the camera.
Another penguin naming contest winner, Sky. Some of our zoo kids here celebrating with us. And Gabby, another of our keepers. So we would love to know, write in our comments what you think our penguin is going to be. Is our penguin a male or a female? We would love to hear from you. Hi, Melissa.
Hey, I'm Melissa. So part of the reason, hey, don't laugh at me, we are doing a gender reveal party is because penguins, you cannot tell by looking at them whether they are male or female. And especially as babies, they have their juvenile feathers, so they don't have their real, they have penguin fluff feathers, like that beautiful fluff sign I wanted to use for something, so here it is. So you cannot tell whether they're a boy or female, boy or girl, by just looking at them. So we had to take a blood sample, send it in, and then we got the results back, and that is why we were doing a whole gender reveal. Because even though the baby penguin is 3 months old, we had to wait for the results to say whether it was a boy or a girl.
So that's exciting. So I have a Penelope Coffee says girl. So what do you think? Abby, you think we have
a boy?
A boy. All right. Chris?
Boy.
Boy. You don't get to say.
A girl.
A girl?
Yep.
This is our girl naming contest winners, right? What was the name that you chose?
Betty.
Betty. Oh, Betty Penguin. That's so fun. Boy or girl?
Team boy.
Team boy.
Girl.
Girl?
I don't have a team.
You don't have a team?
I don't care.
Penguins. Let's see those nails. What is that? Let's see. We have penguin nails. Look at this. She is ready. Awesome. Awesome, awesome. What do you think, Gloriella? Is it a boy or girl?
I already know, so I'm not.
No, thank you for your honesty.
I think it's a girl.
You think it's a girl?
I think it's a boy.
You think it's a boy?
Yep.
I think it's a girl, but I don't know either. Just as much of a surprise to me.
And just a reminder, we do have Laura, who hopefully will be posting a picture of her cute little adorable penguin. She's actually our primary penguin keeper, and she just had her own little baby, who she dressed up in an adorable outfit, so please post that picture, Laura. But she will be online answering any questions you guys have about penguins. Please try to stump her, ask really hard questions. She's ready for them. But she is online for any questions that anybody has.
It looks like she said, hey, everyone, team boy for her. Woohoo! So she says team boy. But I don't think she knows yet either. So, penguin friends. So, I have some questions. Who can I ask questions to? Gabby is a penguin expert. All right. Gabby. All right. So, when a penguin hatches, because it is a bird, and so they lay eggs and it hatches out of an egg, right? Are the feathers the same as an adult as they are as babies?
It is not. When they're babies, they are actually more of a gray color, and they are way more fluffy as babies. When they get older, they will actually grow more kind of silky feathers.
All right, cool. All right, Evelyn.
Yes.
How does a penguin walk?
I don't know how to describe that. I mean,
You know. What does it do?
it goes like waddle, waddle, waddle.
Waddle. That's good. Waddle, what are you talking about? What are you doing? All right, let's see. Anybody, questions? Is there anybody online have any questions about penguins before I start telling jokes? Because I have some penguin jokes. Do they molt? That is a great question. Gabby, we're going to ask Gabby to answer some questions for us here. All right, so Gabby, do penguins molt?
They do, but they don't do it like other birds. So they do what's called a catastrophic molt. So they basically do one molt a year, where they'll lose all of their feathers, and then it'll grow back within a week to a month.
So do they look bald?
Yeah, they look pretty weird.
All right. Cool. All right. Does anybody else have any other questions? Which birds? So I have a joke, okay? So which birds? I'm going to ask Gloriella. All right. Which birds always get first place?
I don't know.
A penguin. Anybody else got any funny penguin jokes? Questions?
Looks like Jessica Moore's got a question.
Jessica Moore has a question. All right. How long is their gestation period? Does anybody know how long their gestation period? So, anybody over here? Penguin keepers? Any other keepers? Laura is online for us. Their gestation period is about 40 days. 40 days. And so, in reference to gestation period with that, Laura, I'm going to ask, is that 40 days that they sit on the egg, or 40 days for the egg to develop? And we'll see what Miss Laura says. All right, while we're waiting on,
Saying what we're going to be doing here.
in just a minute, I am. Do what? I don't know. Okay, so other penguin things about their coats. I wanted to ask Gabby. We talked about their molting and how they molt that out once a year, and their colors are from fluffy to adult feathers. Well, do they have individual markings like a fingerprint, or do they all look exactly the same?
Most of the time they look pretty similar, so a lot of people will do different colored bands so that they can tell them apart.
Okay. Cool. And then some of them, don't they? Some of them have dots too, like little speckles on them.
Little speckles, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. And then Laura said 40 days from the egg laid until it hatches. 40 days from the time it is laid until it hatches. So that's 40 days sitting, incubating on the egg that mom and dad share the responsibility for. Mostly, yeah. All right, so we have about 5 minutes before our big reveal. And during that big reveal, our penguin baby is going to be coming out and sharing with you what its gender is. And then we'll have a name picked and get to celebrate with everybody. So Laura also said Beans and Mabel did a great job sharing. So Beans and Mabel are the names of our parent penguins. They did a wonderful job sharing, both sitting on the egg, but also taking care of our penguin baby as it was growing. The species of penguin that we have is...
It's an African penguin, also known as a black-footed penguin.
Why is it called that?
Because they have black feet.
Because they have black feet. Good. They have, what are their feet like? Do they have pointy toes? Are they curved?
They have little talons, so they can be pretty sharp.
Sharp? Okay. Yep. And they're webbed too, right?
Yes.
And so what is the webbing good for on their feet?
For swimming.
For swimming. So most birds fly. Do penguins fly?
They do not, but they do fly through the water.
So it kind of looks like they're flying when they're in the water, right?
Yep.
Good. Cool. African penguins, Where are they from? They're obviously from Africa, but like, I know they're from Africa, but are they
Southern.
They're more southern. So most people think of penguin and they think cold. Are these cold weather penguins?
They're not. They're actually warm weathered penguins.
They're
They
warm
like it
weather.
pretty warm.
They like it warm.
Yep.
Awesome. Okay, so Laura, our keeper, Brandy, I'll get to your question in just a moment. Laura, our penguin keeper, has sent us some photos. We'd love to share with you her new baby. This is Laura and Ava in her little penguin outfit here.
Who's hosting
So
from her house.
Adorable. She is
We
hosting.
were hoping she could post pictures and tune in, but we're
Technically
technology.
not.
We're still learning the live stuff. We're learning. So cute. So cute. All those loves. Okay, so Brandy Fretwell said, do you give them pedicures, aka nail trims?
If
they-
needed, yeah.
Oh, hang on, Melissa's got it.
If they need feet care, we obviously will provide feet care. The biggest thing is actually birds in general. You have to watch for what's called bumblefoot. So if they are on the wrong kinds of surfaces or if they stand around too much, they can actually get sores on their feet. And so we're constantly checking their feet because when you only got 2 feet, you got to take care of them, right? So do you at home. Put your feet up. But we don't have to do a ton with their nails, but we check to make sure they don't ever get sores, and we haven't had that issue. We do have to watch their beaks to make sure their beaks, if they ever need a little trimming, most of the time they self-maintain. They like exploring with things. They like playing against rocks and things like that, so that helps keep beaks and toes trim and ready for swimming action.
Woohoo! How fast can penguins swim? Amber Davis Smith asks.
Fast. I
Fast.
knew that answer at one point, and we'll let Laura
Laura?
chime in with actual.
Did you have that answer? Gabby? So Gabby actually has that answer too. So Laura, if you'll type it in, Gabby.
On average, it's about 4 to 7 miles an hour, but the fastest swimming penguin can swim 22 miles an hour.
Wow, fast enough to catch a fish, right?
Right.
Hey. Christine Jones says hi to Hope and Mimi. Christine was a loyal volunteer here for many, many years. We miss you, Christine. Hello. All right, we're looking at about 3 minutes and counting, Melissa.
So what we're gonna do is we have a lovely area set up here. We are going to be doing a paint gender reveal.
Painting.
So
Woohoo.
we're gonna put some fun paint on our penguin's feet, and then put said penguin on our lovely palette here, and hopefully the penguin will stay there and walk around, and we'll see what paint color it's going to be. So nobody in here but me currently knows what paint color is going to come out. I even to confuse people, I brought both color paints just in case. So we're going to be getting that set up, and we will be having our penguin friend come out very soon.
All right, so another question that came up, and Laura did answer it, is you should talk about the sneezing thing. It's adorable. And Laura says that sneezing is them excreting salt from their body, which is a pretty incredible thing for them to do. So they're swim around in that salt water, and if they get it in their nose, they're able to get that out, so they're able to not have too much salt intake. They get the salt they typically need from the fish they eat, so they're okay to have freshwater pools. Thank you, Laura. Melissa's like teasing us back there with the different colors. Woo!
Where's the tripod?
Back room. All right, so we are getting ready here for our great reveal. If anybody else has any other questions, we'd love to hear them. What'll they come up with next? So what, I have another one. Ooh, there comes my friend. What side of the penguin has the most feathers? Anybody? What side of the penguin has the most feathers? Marina, what side of the penguin has the most feathers?
Is this a joke or a question?
It's a joke and a question. the outside.
That was bad. What do you think? Ready?
Okay, hold on. Gloria, hang on. Graceland has a question real quick, and then we will. What's your question?
Why can't you see penguin feathers?
Why?
You can't see them, like they look like they sort of have scales and you can't see them.
You can't see them like you can other birds? Why can't you see them? Do you know that answer? No? Gabby. She asked, why can't you see a penguin's feathers like you can other birds?
Because they aren't as fluffy, like when they're older at least. They don't like fluff out.
So they're more sleek like so they can get through the water. And then one more question, and then we're going to do our great reveal. Brandy Fretwell says, my husband would like to know, do you have to do any special care such as eye lube?
Wait, what? Was that to me?
It's to whoever has that answer, whether it be Melissa, Gabby, or Laura. Do they have any special care such as eye lube?
Not that we've needed.
We have not needed that. That's a great question. And Laura said, one more fun fact. Our two males both compete for Mabel's heart. Beans won, and now they are known to be a monogamous pair for the rest of their lives.
Yeah, because babies mate for life.
They do mate for life. Yep. All right, so we are just about ready here. Melissa is going to dip our penguin's friend's feet into some non-toxic paint, and we're going to see as soon as it comes out what color it is. So here we go. Do you know? What is it? Woo! It's a boy! We have a boy!
Stay on the sheet. Stay on the sheet.
So this is our young penguin. He is about 3 months old now. He hatched out on October 5th. Boy.
Here we go. I know, she's terrifying.
I am not terrified. We have done it before. We have done the penguin walk. No. Okay.
So penguins do tend to walk around with their friends. So it's following Hope's feet there. And so Melissa is also, they like shiny things. They tend to get distracted by and curious by things. So
I like the red one.
it's checking out that red light to move around, and it completely avoided the paints.
Really?
So how can you tell if it's a boy or girl?
So you can tell we had to do a blood test to test whether it was a boy or girl, because males and females look just alike.
I like people.
We will get to the name in a few minutes. We're going to celebrate here and let him walk around.
Keep going. Put the paint right there.
Great.
Good job.
Hi, Aaron. Survivor Smitty said y'all are having way too much fun now. Why, yes, we are.
Well, keep going. Let's go that way.
Any interaction with the penguin is fun.
Feed it, and then we'll have him
Fun fact, Survivor Smitty is Aaron. He is our penguin habitat builder. We are almost done with our new habitat coming that will be ready by spring. Look at those pretty prints. Look at
Do
that.
that again. That was fun. Come on.
Hi.
Come on, penguin. I vote blue. Tap it in, and go!
Hi, Sally.
Oh my goodness. Hello, buddy.
As soon as we get one more, we'll let him run around so you guys can
Yep. So what we're doing here, we are actually making some paintings on some canvases.
Here in the winters.
Our name contest winners are each going to get a small painting to take with them, and then the other ones we have left will go up for sale in our gift shop
To support penguins.
to support penguins, because these penguins are an endangered species. So everything
Perfect one.
that goes in here helps us to take care of them and keep their species going.
Hey, go Bliss!
Okay. Well, let him
Him. Yay. So our blue actually goes really well, Melissa. Very good.
What? No, we're just gonna have footprints all over this building that we just cleaned.
So aren't these footprints cool? So even though they have webbed feet, the most of what they do when they step is going to be their 3 toes. But there is webbing that actually goes in between each of them.
We're still live.
I don't know what she said. We're still talking about their feet because their feet are cool. All right, now let's check out. So we do have him walking around here. Hi. When are we announcing his name? Well, I mean, officially. Hi, buddy. You're so handsome. Look at you. So what was that behavior?
I wasn't.
Oh, he fluffed up his wings and flattered him. So that was him just kind of adjusting and feeling comfortable in his environment. He was puffing up and saying, hey, this is good. I am good. So he is being a curious penguin and checking everybody out.
Hey, buddy.
So I believe our keepers have chosen a boy name for him. Both our keeper and Melissa, our penguin mom.
We kind of went with actually the gender neutral because we went with Bliss. Because when we heard that name, we were like, oh, it's pure penguin bliss. And so it kind of just fit because with our very first, I have paint everywhere. With our very first baby penguin hatching, and we were just talking about how we were in penguin heaven and it was bliss. And so we were like, when we saw the Bliss name, it just went with everything. So.
All right, so his name is Bliss. Hi, Bliss. Hi, Bliss. Hi. Hi, buddy. I know, right? Who do I go to? So this is something that we have just started offering too. We have a Penguin and Friends experience where you too can come and meet Bliss. He will come and meet and greet with you, and you can feel him and see how his feathers are. We kind of look at his feathers here, like he still has like these fluff here on the back of his neck. You can see the super fluff there, but he's got his adulter colors coming in. Hi, buddy. And there he goes to one of his keepers. Oh. So I kind of heard a little noise there. Laura, what are the noises that they make and why?
They do make a lot of different vocalizations. One of the nicknames of the African penguin is called the jackass penguin. And that is because they do make a loud braying noise sometimes, which sounds like a donkey. And when you have colonies of penguins that are hundreds and hundreds of penguins, obviously that gets quite loud. But their different noises mean different things. They learn to recognize each other's calls. And I don't technically speak penguin, so I can't fully translate it, but they do have, hi baby, but they do have all kinds of different ones that they make.
So something I was just noticing with his eyes when he was sitting here looking at us, do they have a nictitating membrane, an extra eyelid that protects their eyes in the water?
Oh, it's just getting a high five. You don't have to stand up.
Hi.
He's like, all you people are here for me, such a big colony.
Hi. Hi, Bliss. You are Penguin Bliss, aren't you?
Like, you moved, I'll follow you. Hey, Evelyn, you want to stand up and walk around the backside, just slowly? There you go. Come back around the penguin lady here. Come back toward her. Come back on the other, the other side. Let her come. Go to the middle there.
So someone asked, what's their diet?
Fish!
Fish. What?
It's what's for dinner, fish.
Officially fish?
They like cavlin and herring and smelts, krill, any
Right,
kinds
Billy,
of
your turn. Walk this way, let her follow you.
any kinds of
Repeat the
small
follow. Happy
fish.
feet. You want happy feet. Move, happy feet. See, look, happy feet. Oh, right. You got it, Taylor. Happy feet. Oh, beautiful. Happy feet. There you go. Oh, there you go. Happy feet. Happy feet. Happy feet. Beautiful. Gotta get some happy feet around here.
Oh, now he's coming on.
Like, where's the fast feet? Fast feet. Fast feet. Happy feet. There we go. We're the penguin parade.
Karina, what are you doing?
So Laura did answer the third eyelid question. She said the third eyelid helps them to see underwater and protects their eye. So they do have the nictitating membrane.
You are not sitting in paint. Yes?
Waddly do next.
What are you laughing at me? I am embracing the party atmosphere. Okay. Anybody else want to get that? Melissa, give me the
What are you doing, buddy? Hi, Bliss.
All right, if any of the guests, if you want to stand up, and all you have to do is tap your feet open, and he'll follow you.
Before we get everybody standing up, if we
One
want
at a time.
to close out our live video.
Hi.
Close out the live video before.
We will in just a moment. I want to get some close-ups of him here. Hi, friend.
It's not a game of even following somebody. Put a blue dot on the toes.
So we're about to wrap up our live video here. Thank you everyone for watching, coming in to celebrate with us. It's a huge for their conservation for the African black-footed penguin. And Bliss here is a wonderful offspring of our Mabel and Beans, and we're excited to keep their breeding program going as they are endangered, and we're part of the Dyer Island Conservation Project. So as you guys learn more about them and enjoy them, please come, and we can have sponsors. We have Penguin and Friends experiences. We have a VIP penguin experience where you can come meet Bliss here, plus Bliss's parents and friends, and then really learn about our new habitat that is made for them. And that all goes back into helping care for them and keep their species alive and going. He is stout, huh? Thank you all so much for tuning in. Have a wonderful night. We're going to finish hanging out with them.